Hell of a fight. Looks like Iron Bull. The music in this DLC is amazing.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
So let's get your bald-headed ass over here. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? You just take the anchor away from me?
That should give us more time.
Nope.
I suspect you have questions.
Yeah, like who the fuck are you?
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven. Although I am stronger now, the mark you bear was bestowed upon you by the orb of Fen-Harel. My orb.
Your Fen-Harel.
I was Solas first. Fen-Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The dread wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Attack him?
Our legends about you are wrong. I saw the truth as we traveled the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
Well, why would I attack
You were a
Solas?
hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen-Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanuris would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
The Evanuris were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, and finally gods. The Evanuris.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dathara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves. Even themselves.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Ferelden.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus.
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you had recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
You'd murder countless people.
Wouldn't you to save your own? You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You were people, and you deserved better. Like all the rest I've used in one hopeless battle after another.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization. And now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
So you let us do your dirty work?
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
You control the eluvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the eluvians are now mine.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
If I live, I'm coming to stop you.
I know. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in...
We informed the summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Alright, so we have to make a decision here. Do I have no arm? What the fuck? The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Whoa, okay. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against souls will be stronger, but risk corruption. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against souls will be stronger, but risk corruption. Will be stronger, but risk corruption. Inquisition will be disbanded. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against souls will be weaker but more secure. Inquisition will be disbanded. Okay, so everything on the right is disbanded. Everything on the left is. Holy shit! We served the divine. Oh my lord! I guess we could work with Liliana.
A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. The Inquisition saved the people of Ferelden when you couldn't. We are not disbanding. And we are certainly not submitting to an empress who only sits on her throne because we kept her there. There's worse coming than anything you've yet seen, so we'll play nice. We'll bow. But not to you. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Did he cut off his arm? What the fuck happened? Why do we have no arm? I'm a little concerned. That also sucks. He finished the book. Oh, Varric. Solas is a bastard.
agents have found nothing. With the eluvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will stop Solas by any means necessary.
Alright, I'm a little sad. No, I think this is the final. This is the finale for Dragon Age Inquisition. So much went down. You know, Solas is trying to end the frickin' world to bring back his elven buddies. Jesus Christ, man. That's a load of bullshit. Let me move my mouse. Well, this is probably the best DLC I've played in a while, especially for Dragon Age. I didn't really like Jaws of Hakon. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but this is what I thought when they were gonna make DLCs. Not another area to explore, because I'm kind of tired of areas to explore. Just a full-length DLC, even if it's linear. I don't even care. That was amazing. You got a new power, which was kind of buggy, depending on who you used it on, or who you were using when you got the little tooltip to come up. So the Inquisition stayed. It's part of Liliana's private forces. Solas is a douche, and even though he said, "You proved me wrong, you guys do have some value," he's still gonna end the world. I think that's a setup for Dragon Age 4. We're gonna go to Tevinter. Who's in Tevinter? Minus Dorian. I don't even know. I'm kind of hoping to bring back the Warden, Grey Warden from the first game. Somehow Hawk is still alive. I don't know. And then the Inquisitor is part of the fourth game in a huge way, and they take out Solas. Jesus, that was a really good DLC. I liked it. Amazing. Oh, I hope you guys liked it. I heard there's something after the credits, so if you want to skip ahead, I don't mind. Yeah. If you like Dragon Age, that was amazing. Pretty good. Answered.
Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
So, Dragon Age is done. I feel like no more DLCs after this.
Centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day. Comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
Oh, Cass.
The
He's
din
funny.
of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the carter money.
These are
In the
Bard
middle,
songs, though.
In her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a rope. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Cass is her accent. I never looked up the voice actor for Cassandra.
She sized me up with a glance. I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fer, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
I never looked up her voice actor, but her voice actor's pretty good. I think that's her. Is that her? That has to be her normal voice.
I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death.
Oh my god. This DLC is so good.
The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
What? Oh my god. Cassandra's such a weirdo.
That also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as much sense as anything Cole says.
That was a good Cole accent.
Do you place
That was
your
a
herald above the law?
good Cole interpretation.
Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law.
Varric wrote a book about the Inquisition. I wish I could read it.
I
mean, Cass is doing a pretty good job.
And neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning. If you caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here?
Who is that? Is that Iron Bull?
Iron Bull was a great slab of
They had to be Iron Bull. Oh no, this one's Iron Bull.
While the other hid behind an eye patch like a Chantry sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually.
Oh my god.
The commander had the look of a Templar.
This is funny.
Had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen!
Oh man. Who else are we missing here?
The mage wore
Oh my
a class
God.
of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible. The bold elf spun, made
I'm just waiting I'm just waiting for the rest.
Good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric.
Hashtag I play Bioware? What is
Where
that?
am I? I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. "Varric, I was wrong about everything," she sobbed. "Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me?" "That dwarf, he put me in the book! I'm in the book! I am reading the shit out of this!"
To all who have played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, reached out on social media, who made fan art, comics, cosplays, and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope that in some small way, the game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. The Dragon Age team. Aww. Yeah, this game was really freaking good. My lord. Like, amazingly good. Oh, it's a cutscene. Please load. No, there's nothing after that? There was nothing after that. Oh, that sucks. Alright guys, well, that is the end of Dragon Age. So I guess we know where Dragon Age 4 is going to be taking place. Probably in Tevinter. I'm trying to draw a connection, but I honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. But wow, Solas, that's Solas' plan. Kill fucking everyone in this world so he can bring back his elven buddies. At least we have the Inquisition still. I wonder what happens if we break up. Like, how would you disband the Inquisition? Like, I can understand removing forces, but like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Like, they've done so much. Saved the world, killed Corypheus, got rid of the Qunaris. They prevented a war. Like, what the f— they do so much. Yet they don't want the Inquisition to be an organization. I mean, they're pretty big, but at least we're with Leliana now. So we'll see. I'm hoping they bring back the heroes Ferelden, Hawk, somebody, Bethany, you know. I don't know. Bring back somebody for Dragon Age 4. And the Inquisitor. Hopefully they bring it back. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. One of the best games I've played of all time. I'm not lying. I love Dragon Age. Origins, and then this. Probably one of my favorite RPGs. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. And I'm gonna go edit. Let's put this thing out, huh? An hour and 30 minutes recording. Let's do it. Alright,